Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Marie Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts. Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
Alright dude, how's it going? Try to figure out if I can run. Damn it. I was running anyway. You know, you're not actually too far off.
Before you
as
choose
well.
your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the Basic Training Center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the Advanced Training area.
Can I skip this? Maybe a little refresher. It's been a while since I played
To
this.
pick up... Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world. Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen. This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station.
Gonna tell me how to push buttons now.
To pick up items,
Oh, there we go.
center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To pick up items, center them on... To use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable... The object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points. Your hit points are displayed by a bar in the lower left corner of your screen. See the crate in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, one of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Click on the disk
This
icon
message
near
is
the
coming
bottom
from
of
the
the
audio
screen to
log
bring
you
up the
just picked
PDA
up.
display.
You can use your
Currently,
PDA at
the
any
contents
time
of
to
your
play
PDA
any audio
are
log
empty.
or email you've
Now,
received.
now it's time
In the
to learn
field,
about
the
jumping and
PDA is
mantling.
also used for
Jump.
keeping track
Stop
of your
talking.
current
the
mission
space bar.
objectives and obtaining health
Some
information.
surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the spacebar. Mantling lets you pull yourself up to ledges and other high places in front of you. Give it a try. To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward.
Okay.
You'll automatically start. You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish. If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the cyber...
All right, wannabe.
Ah, shit. Event Horizon. That's the movie you're talking about. And this game is
Good to have you
actually
on board.
not too far
Now we'll teach you how to handle a
in a lot of
firearm.
ways.
Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of 2 ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to your weapons equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, you can use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. If the pistol is in your inventory, it will equip for you automatically. To lock and load the ammo, some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it. Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool.
Okay. That's all we need to
Good
know.
work. Now you're ready for the Marines.
Just remember how to use
Take a look at the-
maintenance tool.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy.
Beep, beep, beep. I think the game's pretty loud as well, actually. How's that?
Welcome. You'll notice when you're in the Cyberlink booth, we'll provide you with a temporary cyber interface and the skills you need to accomplish the training tasks. But they'll only last so long as you're in the booth.
Beep, beep, beep. Testing. Don't know. I think the game's just loud. Testing, testing.
The object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or repairing. When you pick up the container of nanites, they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out. Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Click on the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Clicking on a node will either turn it bright or dark. To success, you can use nanites to buy items from replicators.
Please
to
make
use a
your
replicator,
selection.
the item you purchased will
wrap.
drop into the slot below.
Thank you for
Make sure you
choosing
pick up your
value
purchases
wrap.
before you leave.
Thank you for choosing value wrap. Thank you for choosing value wrap.
Man, it's been a long time since I've heard that.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing value wrap.
Thank you for choosing value wrap.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Take it easy, dude.
You learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the...
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is... The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises, so you better not be afraid of a tussle.
Modify and strength.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engine. The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems.
Gotta be hack. Always hack. +1 hack, +1 strength. Cool. So now we pick another one. Tactical.
Laverne, Florida hosts
standard weapons.
The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
Okay, cybernetic affinity affects by hacking.
The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine... The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated... Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet.
Hacking all the way. Zero G.
The Navy
plus two
strongly encourages...
agility.
The Navy's Marie Curie Research Facility on Aquinas 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens. The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto Space Station in...
Let's get agility for running away. Beep beep. Your application to join the crew of the Rickenbacker has been approved. Get ready to become part of history.
Shuttle A-138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
5 months later, UNN Von Braun near Tau Ceti 5.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the Computer Ops Staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the Starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Them graphics.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
The entire sector is depressurizing. The blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
I don't need no log. Really?
Great. I'm gonna change the access codes out of Cryo A again.
It's the other way around, 45100.
I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the... Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room, 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Beep beep. Testing. Beep beep. Hey, light switch.
Hey Doc, the security bot showed up with orders for you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
I think he's talking about me. Experimental cybernetic modules, huh? Or cybernetics.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
That was a key card.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Spooky ghosts. Fucking dead guys everywhere. Fuck. Well, found a key card in there, so presumably that's the one we need.
I'm uploading some more modules.
Your flesh will...
Oh, I should probably actually spend my skill points. Definitely getting a hack. Get the upgraded weapons as well. Oh, ow. It really messed up my health. Security station.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda got into him?
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on Deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach Deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
Medical subsection, find Grassi, get the key card, get to the crew quarters, find the dude who's got the key code. Right, okay.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs, and when.
Oh, I don't have this research skill to do anything with that. Cool. Got a gun though.
Silence the Discord. Kill me!
Oh, ow, fuck.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that's...
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition. On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but that insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. Well, la-di-da.
Well, this guy didn't make it.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix. This place is falling apart. Members of my team keep disappearing. The leaks in the venting shaft shorted out the primary access channel, and that means we'll all be on auxiliary power until we can get it back up. That means all the lifts are out. Marie, where the hell are you?
That made me jump.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Oh, he got messed up. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about this. Get your own little Game Boy doohickey in there. That's right, I'm pretty sure the battery is down here. Charger, yeah, there you go, I knew I'd seen one.
This is Xerxes. Remember, the unauthorized usage of all Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
Change ammo types. How do I do that? B or F? Armor piercing. Well. Okay. Teach me to get crushed by a lift. Oh, fuck. Give me that. Okay.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
Fuck. No. Jesus Christ.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Somebody's hacked into this thing again. I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Some cyber... Good. You've managed to get into Med. Now find Grassi and get the keycard to the crew sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo-sleep, so he might be interested in joining you. If he hasn't been butchered yet.
Intruder entering medical sector. Intruder, ready to ask you for your intentions. Are you allied with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering medical sector A.
Okay, full health again, that's good.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
fuck?
Detected. Potential threat detected.
This is some kind of joke.
Fuck, I have no idea if there's a where the security station is.
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in your loneliness? Security alert terminated.
Look, friggin' bullets now. Okay, well that's something. 6 bullets.
Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5, the patient has experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill the kid. If I leave it... Final diagnosis. Beats the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CDC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
Oh, well there's the security station. Who'd have thunk? Monkey bastards. Version 1 research and some body armor. Wonder if this is going to turn off the turrets.
Security system offline.
Okay, well that hurt. Camera as well.
What is a drop of rain compared to the storm?
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
He is full of wonder. Your fine individualism cannot even conceive.
Patient Watson died at 0240 of non-specific causes. Despite zero respiratory and brain function, the body is still displaying autonomous motor function, as does the parasite. At 0847, the patient even spoke to one of the nurses. Autopsy is set for 1630, and then we'll see what makes this Lazarus tick.
Whose idea was it to bring 150 chimpanzees on board anyway? The interest of science? What about the interest of hygiene? Does anybody have any idea how much crap 150 lab monkeys make in a day? The poor chimps. They come on board for the most historic mission of all time, and they end up being chopped into little pieces in the name of progress.
Radiation hazard.
While it may appear that the lab monkeys are communicating with each other, I assure you it's quite impossible. You claim that one monkey signed the passcode for a supply closet to another, and the latter proceeded to open it. As I'm sure you know, there have literally been tens of thousands of studies of primate intelligence, and there is no evidence of behavior even remotely that sophisticated. So either you've single-handedly trumped the entire field of animal behaviorists, or you're badly in need of a vacation.
Security system online.
I can't raise anybody down in engineering. With the lifts out, I'll need to get down there through the emergency conduit in the Psi Annex. I think the access code is in Watts' lab.
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watts' room.
We have picked up a transmission from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. I've been in negotiation with Captain Diego of the Rickenbacker, and after some coercion, he's agreed to go planetside as a joint venture. Imagine, this historic mission might even become more historic. First contact. And who is there to get exclusive rights to all media, patents, and land grants? Trioptimum. Miri, I told you this would be worth it.
Please make your selection.
Your song is not heard.
Security system.
Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's changed the code on the Med-Sci 2 sub-armory again. Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
Yeah, that's enough of that for now. Might come back and play some more at another time. We shall see.